It is a methodology of teaching. And when you say that it is a teaching methodology, it is hands-on. It is, the blended learning concepts also come in. So you're not teaching subjects in silos, but you blend them together, integrate them together, and then you teach. So before the pandemic, it used to be in-person sessions. We would go to schools, conduct after-school activities. We would conduct events. We have done events with US Consulate, Italian Consulate, and organizations, British Council. So what we do is we go in person, and there's material with which kids learn. And the subjects that we're focusing on, STEM is basically science, technology, engineering, and math. And so it's a lot of hands-on science where engineering concepts also come in. During COVID, we had to digitize everything. So we had to digitize, that was in our plan. But I think COVID sort of expedited that. And now we have an online STEM education portal, which is called curiosity.tech. Like 2 years back before COVID, nobody would talk about EdTech. And everywhere, in every training from all the mentors, I used to hear this, that EdTech is not the focus of investors. So it would be very difficult to raise investment. So that was one thing. But this is kind of a passion project as well, apart from making business sense. I know it has to make business sense. And that is what I learned from She Loves Tech and other programs of entrepreneurship that I undertook, that it has to make business sense. But then I would say that COVID has been very positive for us. And I am planning to apply again, definitely. So I think any woman entrepreneur will tell you about this, and this is a common challenge that we face. One thing is we're not financially very sound, in terms of financial knowledge, I should say. Women struggle with that, the accountancy part, the numbers part, raising investment, talking to investors, defending the numbers that you have, even preparing them, right? I have seen it's a gender thing, and it's not, I may be wrong, but that's my thinking that has developed. Because a lot of trainings that I've attended, if I see women struggling in some area, women entrepreneurs, that is the numbers, unless they have an accounting background or they have a business background. I have had colleagues, I went to a fellowship to the Silicon Valley, and I had colleagues who were, who had studied from Babson. They had that strong business background, and they would just go out and negotiate. Similarly, some women in Pakistan as well, having strong business background, like their qualification is either into accounting. So they know the mindset of the investors. So fundraising, if you look at it, if you look at how many women entrepreneurs have raised it, it's very few. My advice usually is that I took a long time in understanding that I have to be associated with a program such as She Loves Tech to be able to get those trainings. Those trainings have helped me in a span of a year or two to understand and have the second startup, and I'm very confident about it now. The first time around, it was like, figuring out things. We're still doing that. But these trainings, I've been part of Standard Chartered Women in Tech, and right after I joined She Loves Tech, and then I've been a part of NIC Karachi. So all of these trainings have helped me. I have taken away a lot of knowledge from this, and that has expedited the setup of my second startup, which was born during COVID, as I said.